make a list of everything right now that's been festering on your mind that you're not completing, and either sell yourself on it, sell yourself off it, delete it, or delegate it. And that's it. So procrastination is a huge problem. One thing I realized is the reason a lot of people, including myself, has procrastinated and not got things done is because we're not actually sold on the activity at hand in terms of completing it. So one of the biggest things that I've done that has shifted my results and my productivity is understanding the power of selling yourself before you take anything on. So what I mean by selling yourself is there's no other alternative except completing that, because you're so sold that there's nothing else you want to do than to complete that activity, because you know the end result, you know the feelings that come along with it, you know how you're going to feel when you complete it. So I think the biggest reason, it goes with anything, relationships, bad habits, simple as smoking cigarettes. Sounds funny, but if you're not fully sold on how bad they are for you, you're going to keep doing it. If you're not fully sold on being healthy and understanding the long-term consequences for you and your family, then you're going to stay unhealthy. If you're not fully sold on your significant other and you think in your head there might be someone better for you, it's almost guaranteed you're going to break up. So the first key to eliminating and crushing procrastination is not taking anything on unless you're fully sold. So the first key is making sure that you take on less. Just take on 2 or 3 things that you're fully sold on and say no to everything else. Because when you start doing things that you have sold yourself on and you give yourself no alternative but to finish, it becomes a lot easier to actually say no. Because I feel like too many people say yes, and a lot of people talk about a to-do list. I want to help people understand the power of a not to-do list. So from this moment forward, don't take anything on unless you're fully sold on the benefits. Here's an example. Back in 2013-14, when I wrote my book, 6 Months to Six Figures, I'm not a writer, I'm not an author. I didn't like writing. I didn't get a good grade in English class. And for me, I never thought I was an author. I wanted to write my book because I had so much on my mind and so much experience I wanted to share that I know could help people that were in my situation. And I couldn't sleep because I wanted to get this book out. But 50 times throughout writing the book, I stopped writing and I wanted to quit and not do it. But at some point, I sold myself. I said, it's not about me. It's about the people that are going to be impacted. I visualized the end result of people writing me saying it changed my life, and people actually telling me the benefit they got, and me physically holding a copy, and me actually being an author and focusing on the completion and the feeling I was going to get when I was done. That drove me to the end to complete it. And because I sold myself, there was no other option but to finish it. And that pulls you through the tough times in the moment when you feel like letting up or giving up. Because champions don't stop when they feel like it. They stop when they're finished. So make a list of everything right now that's been festering on your mind that you're not completing, and either sell yourself on it, sell yourself off it, delete it, or delegate it. And that's it. But I assure you, if you get to a point where you're only taking things on that match your values, that match your strengths, that have scalability, that have long-term growth, that increase your confidence, and you say no to everything else, you will see a massive difference in your focus, in your concentration, in your happiness, peace of mind, and your overall business. So stop doing things you're not sold on. Hey, what's up? And thank you for watching this video. If you enjoy this video and this content, make sure you hit the subscribe button below, put the notifications on, and I assure you, you'll love this content and these videos.